Good morning, Dubai. Welcome back to Lovin Dubai Show podcast, where we go through all of the trending stories. If you like the pod, please hit that subscribe button. Today we talked about a survey that's raising eyebrows because it says Dubai is not one of the most costly cities in the world.
Wow. And do you leave a note after hitting a car?
No.
Ouch. Ouch.
No, I was saying once I made that mistake, I would never do it again. Once, but look, obviously you should, but from sharing this post it looks like the majority of people are not leaving notes. So on the podcast we shared how you can do it very easily. You can get the insurance out of the way, and also finally a sad goodbye to Catboy, who's leaving Dubai 92 Radio. We talked about the whys on the show and all of the tributes coming in. And if you have an interest in a magical Disney experience, we brought the magic, we brought the Mickey, we brought the Minnie. Raneem came to tell us all about it on the show, so take a listen. Good morning, Dubai. Welcome back to Lovin Dubai Show, where we go through all of the top trending stories in the world. A survey has come through. Dubai is not a world 10 costliest city.
And do you leave a note after hitting a car?
We would love to get your thoughts on that one. One of the stories today, Catboy is leaving Dubai 92.
And there is a cyclone brewing in the Arabian Sea.
And later in the show, we're going to be joined by Raneem, who's going to give us a review on the ultimate European Disney destinations trip. She's just come back and it sounds like the trip of a lifetime for all ages. So if you're looking for something magical and adventurous to do with your family this coming Eid, stay tuned. That's going to be live at 8:50. Two things before we get to all of that. One, Popsy is a collaboration with local artists and merch. It's putting their art onto really cool merch in the form of hats, cups, whatever you name it. Local artists are getting paid. It's homegrown, custom made in the UAE. So if you want to win that, get tagging. And we love to read your tags before, during, and after the show. And maybe send a cute message.
Yes.
That could ump you in this one.
Be nice. And you might get something nice back.
So keep those tags coming through. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. I was going to say WhatsApp. That is not the case. As is much my knowledge of technology. Before the show, Ali announced that he burned 1,000.
In total, yesterday I burned almost 1,900 calories.
1,900 calories. But in a 2-hour session of basketball, you burned
1,200. Sorry, I said 1,300, 1,400, something like that. Yeah.
1,300 calories. Can someone confirm to me if wearing your fitness... So I'm not a fitness watch user. Because I just feel like if I have this thing on my hand telling me to do more, it would just... That's not the thing that motivates me. You know, when you talk about motivation for people, something on my hand telling me to stand up. You don't no. Like, I did a lot yesterday.
Don't tell me to stand
up.
up.
Don't tell me to stand up. I did a lot yesterday, and I just don't. And then sometimes I've been on fitness machines and they're telling me I've burned 300 calories, and I'm thinking, I don't know. I use this step one. It's pretty easy breezy. I'm thinking, no, I have not burned that many. Are they accurate? Can someone tell me? Are they accurate?
I think they are. Like I said earlier, that it's like 80 to 90% in my opinion.
That the fitness watches are accurate.
Yeah. There are ones that Michael, one of our colleagues, has. That one calculates like in detail your calories, what you've burned, and your heart rate.
So some are maybe more detailed than others.
Yeah, because for example, an Apple Watch, it's for multi-purpose, like it's multi-purpose use, and it also has this fitness feature. Whereas other like watches or wristbands, they solely focus on just fitness. So,
what would you recommend for me to get an accurate summary of?
I think if you just nowadays, like an Apple Watch is enough. You don't need to go above and beyond.
Are you being paid by Apple for this segment?
No, you can even buy a Samsung watch if you have a Samsung. You know, whatever.
Okay, so you're saying that they do have the technology to accurately describe. Am I just being like an 80-year-old woman who doesn't want to change?
No. No.
I don't know. Guys, let us know if you're using them. And we have so many great talk topics today, so we're going to jump into our top story. Dubai is not a world 10 costliest city. So a study was conducted And it looked at the costliest cities in the world. The annual study ranked 227 cities across 5 different continents, measuring the cost of more than 200 items in each location. So that's how they figured this out, because there's been a lot of questions on how they accurately summarized the survey. So they measured the cost of 200 items, including housing, transportation, food, clothing, household goods, and entertainment to get this summary.
Nice. The Mercer's Cost of Living 2023 report was released on Tuesday, and it indicated that Dubai is not in the top 10, but it is in the top 20. So, drum roll, please. The top 10
Cities.
costliest cities are.
Okay, so we're not in it. We are in the top 20. We're 18th. But
Yes.
we always talk about getting the top 10. This is pretty great that we're not, and I think we might have guessed that we were. So 10, Nassau, Bahamas, Copenhagen, Tel Aviv, Bern, New York City at number 6, Basel, Geneva, Zurich. Number 2, most expensive city, Singapore. Number 1, Hong Kong.
Hong Kong, wow. Hong Kong is very expensive. Wow. Okay. I never expected Hong Kong, but yeah, wow.
Yeah, it's very expensive to live there, but accommodation. But you know what I would say? I'm totally, because a lot of the comments are like, you know, you haven't gone to this supermarket and checked the price of meat. You haven't gone here. You haven't gone here. They're like, yeah, but my main point is you can, and I'm going to get lynched for saying this.
Yeah.
You can live a cheap life in Dubai.
Yes, of
we
course.
choose
To
the
live.
lifestyle that we lead, and you can live a very extravagant lifestyle. But actually, you can get great accommodation for a budget if you choose to live in certain areas. Supermarkets can be very cheap. You can actually go out without spending a whole lot of money as a lady. There are deals and discounts. So I will always defend Dubai when people say it's super expensive. I think it's as expensive as you make it as a city.
It depends on your lifestyle. You know, if you need to accommodate to a certain lifestyle that is, you know, appealing to you. Like we choose again. Like
Dubai
what
has
said.
trappings.
Yeah, like
We choose.
you see the lifestyle in Dubai, and you go with the flow. You know, but let's be realistic. You can, you know, have that other side, and you know, have not
You
expensive.
can save money.
Yeah, you can save money.
You can save money, but somehow we tend not to. But it's because we talk about how easy it is to live here.
Yes.
And all of the things that make it easy cost a little bit of money. So, for example, if your laundry is coming to the door, if you choose to have a cleaner. So some luxuries that you may not have in other cities, they become a little bit more affordable here. So you tick yes to 10 things that you may not have in another country, and all of a sudden your lifestyle is expensive.
Exactly.
So I will defend that Dubai can be a city to live. Now, when you move into kind of the family thing of the schools, it's not my bag. I'm not really sure. I shall not defend that. I know private school education is very expensive here.
It's expensive.
But on a single general lifestyle, and then like accommodation can be a lot cheaper than people.
Yeah, like in terms of accommodation, food, and all of those things, services that you get here in Dubai specifically, there are alternative and cheaper routes that you can take. But schools are up there, yeah.
Schools is pricey, which is why we have not featured on the top 10 costliest cities in the world. Jumping into our next story, sad news for Dubai radio. We're talking Catboy leaves Dubai Line 2. Actually, no, first we're going to go into Ali's talk topic, which went live on Instagram yesterday. Someone left a note after bumping into a parked car because it's the right thing to do.
Yeah, like people, what's happening if we don't put notes after bumping into cars? Let's see, there's nothing fun about going back to your car and seeing a dent or a scratch, but it happens. It's unfortunate, but many people return to their cars and realize someone steered a little too close to it. So what's the most decent thing that you can do in this case?
So Privy99, she noticed that she got back to her car and she'd found a note, and it read, "Good morning, I accidentally hit your car while I was parking and I've already filed a report with Dubai Police," etc. And we actually had a conversation in-house about this. Is this really sweet? Or is it just a decent thing to do? The answer is it's just a decent thing to do. And we shared it. And what we found was a summary that actually people don't always get this type of good moral behavior. One commenter said only 1% out of 100% do that. I don't know how true that is. We don't have the stats, the definite stats behind that. But the bulk of the comments are saying they'll come back, there'll be a scratch, there'll be a dent, and there won't be a note.
Wow. Guys, like, you need to put a note. In my opinion, this is my opinion. Like, it's the least thing that you can do, just by being nice. You know, if you want to be nice, just leave a note. Like, that's just common courtesy. I would say, like, I would be happy to know that. Okay, fine. Okay, so next, what do we do? You know, we need to fix the car, but it's fine. Like, I would feel happy that you told me that you bumped into my car. I would be sad that you bumped, but I will also be happy that you told me.
Well, yeah. Well, the worst case is someone bumps and then you have to pay for it. But obviously, by leaving this note, this person is making sure that their insurance is going to pay for it.
Exactly.
And by the way, it's actually a very easy thing to do to report. Excuse me, you can jump onto the Dubai Now app. There's a report traffic accident on the homepage. Really, really easy. So if it ever happens that you are the bumper, it doesn't take long to actually just type it out. Can I tell you a confession?
What? You've done it?
Yeah.
Ouch.
I was young. I was so young. There's no excuse.
No excuse. No.
Should I say my excuse? There's no excuse.
There's no excuse.
Yeah.
Right.
One of my major life regrets, but now I've put it on an open platform.
Yeah.
So now everyone knows.
Yeah. Sorry to the person that
It was in Ireland. I was a very new, very young driver.
Yes.
And there's about 3 excuses that go into it. Broke. There was cars behind me, and I was like, I was in a busy, small, confined road.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't even know what to do with the car at this point. Do I like reverse it? Do I put it forward? So I just kept on driving. My friend was in the car with me. She was like, Casey. I was like, yeah, that's probably karma biting me somewhere for that one. But I wouldn't do it now.
Yeah. Like,
I'm grown.
It's good that you're not going to do it now.
No, 100%. If you hit someone else's car, and also your insurance is going to cover it. Don't leave it on them. Like, that's literally what insurance is there for, and it's not your cost. It's not their cost. It should be your cost. So,
and plus, remember, there are cameras in the car park. So if you bump into someone in the car park, they will find you.
And those cameras in the car parks, they'll get your plate. Like, sometimes you'll drive in and you'll drive out and they'll have your reg. It's amazing technology. It seems like in the last year or two that's been happening.
Yeah. Once you enter the car park, immediately, like, they'll read your number plate on your car. So they're tracking you the entire time that you're there. So yeah. Keep that in mind, people. Please leave a note and be nice. Maybe the other person, the car that you bumped into, will be nice to you. So he might say, okay, no, you don't need to do anything. Just go.
Well, exactly.
Some people do that. I do that. Like, for example, I just tell the person, okay, just go.
What Pretty said was it was obviously getting that on your car is frustrating, but also just like it was the nicest thing that someone had actually gone to the effort and reported it, and therefore it's going to be sorted by insurance. Let's jump into our next story. We're talking about a sad day for Dubai radio. Catboy is leaving Dubai 92 and the UAE. So this is, of course, one of Dubai's most recognizable radio voices. He's saying goodbye to both Dubai 92 and the UAE after 18 incredible years of radio.
People are calling it the end of an era. And Dubai will wave a fond farewell to Catboy, one of the Dubai radio greats. Dubai 92 stalwart. He hosts the afternoon show and has worked on the morning show, completing over 500 shows.
5,000.
5,000, sorry, 5,000. And the RJ announced he's moving to London with his family, and the memories are pouring in.
Yeah, so he put this video on Twitter with Betsy Pearl, and if you've listened to the radio as his radio show for any length of time, Betsy Pearl is his daughter, but she also is a big feature of the show. We've known her for years, and radio is such it's such an intimate thing. I find that it's a voice in your living room, in your car, and you get that sense that people are really going to miss him. You know, some comments coming in on Twitter saying, you know, I've been in the sandpit for 16 years and you have been part of the furniture for all these years. Best of luck back in Blythe. So many stuff, you know, so sad we'll be seeing you go. What are you going to do in London? Yeah, just so many great nights, remembering quiz nights over the years, because obviously that's what he was involved in as well. Just people have been involved for the last, like, my wife Margaret and I have been listening to you since we arrived in Dubai in 2005. Dubai won't be the same without you, Catboy. You will be very, very, very missed. So I think that's a really nice tribute to someone who's just made such a great inroads in Dubai radio.
Yeah, you kind of like if in his shoes, like you don't feel that over the years, like year after year, year after year, and then you look back, and then people praising you, and you'll feel that you've like, oh, I've helped all of these people. I'm feeling the love, and like it's so nice. It's so nice for Catboy. Like people are showing him love and the respect for what he's done, and yeah, for them and for all of us, he will be missed.
That's so true, because I think you know, throughout a coloured career, you'll always get comments, especially if you're in a public profile. And we talk about sometimes people in the customer service industry. It's very rare that you'll message in to say thank you for the great job that you're doing. But you know, people here are saying, you know, it's been a pleasure to have you in the car. You know, we're leaving UAE too. It feels like we're leaving at the same time. As you said, people are showing the respect to someone who's worked really, really hard and entertained you and us for so long on Dubai 92. So a massive shout out to Catboy. As we said, you will be missed, and hope you've had an incredible journey here in the UAE.
Yes.
We're going to jump into our next story. There is a cyclone brewing at the Arabian Sea. It's a big one, but as the NCM have reported, it should not hit Dubai, the eye of the storm, but we might see rain clouds. So the National Centre for Meteorology and Seismology reported a tropical storm is expected with winds of 90 to 120 kilometers per hour over the Arabian Sea.
The report stated it has the classification of a tropical storm. It will hit the Arabian Sea in the next 48 hours. It should not have effect on the country in the next 5 days. Adding that the public should not fall for rumors and to only rely on information from official sources. Definitely.
So that's going to happen in the next 48 hours, and they're keeping a clear eye on it over the next 5 days. But like we said, it's not expected to have any major effect on Dubai, although we might expect to see rain clouds. I actually checked the weather report. It looks like Saturday all clear, Sunday potential for rain, Monday potential for rain.
Like we should.
So make your weekend plans accordingly.
Yes, like always be aware of what's happening with the weather. So just because of the seasonal changes, we have those. Yes, Dubai. So yeah, always be aware and go with like we said, the proper route to find the information, the official sources.
Exactly. Speaking of weather and trips, and moving on to our next segment, it's 8:50, and we're going to be joined by Reneem, who is our colleague who just came back from the trip of a lifetime. She's going to talk all things the ultimate European trip with Disney destinations. So if you're a fan of Disney, stay tuned. She'll be with us after this very short break. Colleague Reneem just came back from the trip of a lifetime from Disneyland Paris. It was their 30th anniversary grand finale celebrations. It was then all aboard the Disney Dream to celebrate Disney Cruise Line's 25th silver anniversary at sea. And oh my days, it looks spectacular. And she's going to give us a rundown of this once in a life experience. Welcome to the show, Reneem.
Thanks for having me back, guys. I love being here.
You're glowing from your vacay.
Thank you. Yeah, I have the post-vacay, like, you know, highs rather than the blues. And I've got wearing my Disney merch. Honestly, it's like irresistible. You can't really like go wrong.
I'm just gonna like shut so everyone can see the magic.
Yeah, you can guys
this.
like, of course,
So
I had to.
retro.
I mean, my excuse was that it was like really cold in Paris and I really needed something warm, but obviously I was gonna get this regardless. And I wanted to bring on some, you know, cute little more merch. So we've got this like, sporting this cute little tote. We've got our like Disney cruise.
Was he driving the cruise ship?
Oh yeah, no, he was like leading the whole thing. And then I feel like this is like good for Ali. What did he say?
He's like Mickey Mouse.
Where's the magic inside of you? So this is like a little like
that's
so everyone
nice.
that can see. Yeah, this is like that. You would like
That's
this.
nice.
So we had like a pirate party on board one night.
Yeah.
And so like obviously this was our little like accessory.
Please tell me Mickey was driving the cruise.
Best for last. I don't know who wants to do these. Like classic.
I want to, but I can't take the honor from Ali.
Ali, all yours. We can share them. I'm happy to share with everyone.
You're taking that.
I want to take it, but I don't know. Oh, Disney, we love you.
I was so
Can
cute.
I do mind?
No, of course. Go for it.
What was this trip?
Okay, so basically we were kindly gifted this like amazing experience from Disney. So it was obviously a part of their like 30th Disneyland Paris's 30th anniversary celebrations. They've been having these celebrations all year long, but this is the grand finale, if you will. So they had like once in a lifetime experience shows, award-winning, like they had like this amazing drone show across the Sleeping Beauty Castle. There was fireworks, there was parades, there was like special custom 30th anniversary like food and drinks. And then obviously with Disney Cruise Line, it was their 25th anniversary, silver anniversary. So I mean, it was anniversary central.
Wow.
And we definitely felt it, that's for sure.
Amazing.
Give us more details. We want to know what you were doing.
Oh my gosh,
Tell
okay.
us.
I mean, well, we got to the whole thing, the rundown, if you will. So like we went from here to Disneyland Paris. So you go to Paris first directly. We got to stay in this like incredible like Marvel themed hotel. I know. So if anyone who's Ali, you would love it. Art of Marvel, if you're ever looking to check it out. They had like characters like walking across the hallways, art, like all sorts of stuff. And then obviously you go into the parks and there's like, rides upon rides, like things I haven't experienced since I was a kid. Like it was just like so incredibly cool. And like every minute there was something going on.
Is it true that the characters stay in character?
100%.
So cool.
No, like honestly, it was like you really get immersed in the whole Disney experience of it all, like the whole magical thing. Because for 10 days, I feel like I was just in this like bubble where everyone was so friendly and so accommodating and like everyone wanted to help. And then obviously, you come back to reality, but like,
what are you saying?
Everyone is not like
Augustus
that.
Media is not the same as Disneyland Paris?
Just like I'm trying to integrate a little bit of the magic, basically.
We might have to bring Mickey Mouse here.
Yeah, let's do it. He's right here. He's going to stay with us. And then obviously, like from Disneyland Paris, then we took a flight to Barcelona. And that's when we were all aboard, full steam ahead for the Disney cruise, which was a whole other level, of magic.
What's wild is you said they're celebrating the 25th silver anniversary of the cruise.
Yes.
I wasn't aware that there was this cruise, but the videos that you showed us, and they're on our full screen now.
You guys can see them.
Tell us about the magnitude of this ship because it feels like it's a Disney city.
It's wild, honestly. So I'd obviously never done like an overnight cruise like this, and it 100% exceeded my like wildest expectations. I was thinking a cruise would be like, obviously we'd have obviously the rooms are like spectacular and everything like that, but to go on board and find that there's like an entire, like there's a whole water park, there's like 3 different pools, there's a spa, there's a gym, there's arcades, there's like a movie theater, and a separate theater for like Broadway level performances. Like, yeah, like walking, I got so much cardio done just walking around the ship. Like every night I was like living my sweet life on deck, best life basically. Guys, it was,
I love
like,
that
incredible.
reference. I love that reference.
Yeah. I know. I was trying to find like a bell car so I could like do the whole thing, but like they didn't let me get one. Yeah.
One of the videos I saw, there's like this huge slide, like a see-through circular tunnel, but within it, there was a boat. Something?
So there's like a little thing, like when like when you sit down on the like little floaty thing, and then obviously it takes you, and it's so cool because you get like a full, like you said, 360 view of the entire boat when you're up there.
Did you do it?
Yeah, it's like you can't not. It's so cool. It's amazing.
Wow.
And like the pool like setup, you've got like obviously you can lounge, but you can do it on like watching this like huge big screen in front of you, and they're playing Disney movies all day long. It's like,
Can I say this all sounds so magical for all ages, but obviously if I was a parent, I'm thinking this would be, bucket list for kids.
Yeah.
However, if I was a kid on this ship, I would lose my marbles.
Yeah.
I'd be all over the place. So do you think, like, would it be tricky to take kids because they just want to be everywhere at every time? Like, would that be hard to manage?
Honestly, from what I witnessed at least, I really don't think so. Like, obviously, they really cater to all ages. Obviously, you've got kids and you've got adult experiences for both. But for the kids, they really make it super spectacular and organized at the same time. So you've got, like, they have this amazing app and you can tell, like, every hour there's, like, a different slot of activity. So parents can really organize themselves around that. But then they also have these, like, kids clubs specifically, where it's like full day activities, you know, and kids honestly, like throughout the day, like they really like prefer to, like, I mean, oftentimes spend their days in there. It's just so cool. Like there's like a full thing. And obviously with the cruises, because you're like docking at certain cities, right? So we would dock, like for example, we would stop in 2 cities and then go take a break and then like have a sea day. But in the cities days, you're getting to explore like amazing cities in Europe at the same time. And so sometimes the kids would want to stay behind, sometimes they would want to go with their parents, like you can mix it up.
Wow. I would love to take my kids in the future, inshallah.
I definitely recommend it.
Or did you do any research like before going on this cruise ship?
So basically, I think, I don't know for you guys, but for myself at least, like, you know, going on a cruise specifically, I feel like there was always a little bit of a like misconception around it. Like maybe it's only for older people, or like, is it gonna be as like spectacular as you think? Like, wouldn't it be better to just kind of spend your money going on a vacation where you can hop around like you like? So in that sense, I honestly hadn't done my research. I kind of wanted to be surprised, and I definitely was, because for me, it was like you kind of get the best of both worlds. Like you get to chill and you're not kind of like lugging your bags around from city to city type thing.
Because it's on the boat.
No, it's exactly. And at the end of the day, you can just like go back up to your room, but you still get the like full, you know, if you're going to Europe, at least the full European experience. And they obviously have these cruises around the Caribbean, Mediterranean, like it's like mix it up.
So just out of curiosity, so you went from Paris to Barcelona, and then what cities did you dock at?
All right, so obviously the port was like Barcelona, and then after that we went to Livorno in Italy, and then we also stopped at Cannes, and then we stopped at Rome, and then we stopped at
Disney.
Oh my God, I'm blanking at the last one.
Wow.
I think, oh my God, the best one of all. So we went to like Capri, Amalfi Coast, and we had like an amazing tour like organized by Disney themselves. It was gorgeous. Like the one thing I could say is that obviously I just like wish I had more time, but that's it.
Yeah, I'm blown away because I think I would be the same as you. I would have gone in with kind of expectations of not sure what to expect, but you're speaking my language. Cannes, Capri, Livorno, Barcelona, amazing.
Yeah.
Before we leave you, do you have any advice for people who are interested in this type of trip? Any age group at all? Like, what would you suggest to them if they're kind of curious to want to go on it?
Yeah, I would say definitely just, you know, do your research ahead of time. Like for me, I can't recommend it enough, but you can obviously, you know, go on their Instagram and you can see the different experiences and stuff for yourself, but you can also, they have a website. It's super detailed, so informative, you know, for Disney Cruise Line and Disneyland Paris. They do group packages as well. And then they also have like a direct partner they work with in the UAE, which is through Al Tayer Travel, and they do group bookings, and they just make your life super easy to just like have the summer of your life, basically. So I would say just, a little bit of research goes a long way, for sure.
Can I tell you, when the show started this morning, I did not think that I would be blown away by the magic of Disney and be immediately planning my next holiday. So you have sold it, girl, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
I'm good. Next time we'll
should
put
be
it together, honestly.
You've motivated Casey and me.
Guys, I'm
It's the Mickey, like imagine
It's
he's
like
on the
merch,
cruise.
I know.
Can you even? It just takes back so many amazing childhood memories. I was such a big fan of the PlayStation game. And I play Mickey and Minnie. Like my whole childhood was just like, you know, getting up that chimney.
So there's definitely like I'll leave him in the office for everyone to like, you know, we can enjoy him.
No, you bought it for a gift. But oh my days, look at him. Really massive thank you for sharing that experience with us and for spreading the magic.
I mean, gonna continue to do it, guys. We gotta keep the magic alive, okay?
Yes.
Yeah.
Magic is live. Guys, it's 9:05 on a Thursday morning, which means it's nearly the weekend. Massive thank you to Reneem for telling us all about the ultimate Disney Destinations European experience. We're back with you tomorrow morning, same time, same place. Goodbye from me.
Goodbye.
Bye.